Day 112 of the NHL lockout, and the League and Players Association met face-to-face along with the mediator today. It seems as there might be some optimism that a deal could get done in time to save the season. Commissioner Gary Bettman has said the deal needs to be done by Friday in order to have a season. CCHA hockey today. Ferris State hosting Michigan State. Second period, Garrett Thompson chips the pass towards the net, initially wide, but then he banks it in off Jake Hildebrand, the Spartans goalie. 1-0 Ferris at that point. Then just a few minutes later, another pass to Thompson. Takes it in all alone, beats Hildebrand. That makes it 2-0 Bulldogs. Thompson's big night would continue in the third. Empty net, and he's going to score. That's a hat trick. Ferris wins the game 3-0. K-Wings hosting the Evansville Icemen, 2-2 in the second. K-Wings on the power play. Mitch Versteeg blasts one home, 3-2 K-Wings at that point. Later in the second, again on the power play, a little give and go. Aaron Clark hits the post, but Tyler Shalast is there for the rebound. 4-2 K-Wings, and still in the second, now K-Wings are shorthanded. Elgin Reed ahead to Nick Sirota. He lights the lamp. K-Wings get 4 goals in the second. They win 7-4. Griffins and Chicago playing in Chicago. This one currently tied 3-3 in a shootout. East Grand Rapids native Luke Glendenning has a pair of goals for the Griffins, his second and third of the season. Just a few days ago, Michigan State's game at home against Purdue looked to be one of the easier games on the schedule. Then the Boilermakers beat 14th ranked Illinois, proving just how hard road wins are going to come in the Big Ten this season. The Spartans hoping that trend would continue at the Breslin today. This one was close throughout most of the first half. MSU up 3. Gary Harris hits a 3 against the school his mother played basketball for. Spartans led by 6 at the half. Then second half on the run, Denzel Valentine with what I guess you could call a pass for Brendan Dawson. The Indiana native scored 14 and had 11 rebounds. Spartans up 8. Then Gary Harris took over. Hits the 3 here, extending the Spartans lead to 14. Then off the steal, hits another triple. That put Michigan State up 20, and then just for good measure, another 3 from the left wing. Harris hit 6 threes on the day, scored a career-high 22. Michigan State beats Purdue 84-61. Grand Valley men hosting Malone this afternoon in GLIAC play. Second half, Lakers looking to put it away. Breland Hogan puts on the moves, jump stop, and score. Grand Valley up 61-50 at that point. Later, Hogan drives again. This time, flips it to Rob Lutzen, who walks in for the layup. Grand Valley extending their lead, and then as they try to hold off Malone, last minutes of the game, Tony Peters finds Darren Kapuska, freshman from Northview, gets the bucket. Grand Valley wins 78-63. Lady Lakers also hosting Walsh this afternoon in Allendale. Early in the game, Danny Crandall to Alex Stelfox. Right back to Crandall for the lefty lay-in. That put Grand Valley on the board. Lakers actually scored the first 8 points of this game. It's here Kelly Watson in the post to Stelfox. Nice little turnaround jumper. But Malone would come back in this one. The lead starts to disappear. Logan Pastor steps back, sinks down to 3. Lady Lakers fall to Malone 61-48 today. Ferris State women defeating Walsh 77-59 behind 23 points from Sarah Deshone. 6 consecutive wins for the Lady Bulldogs, who now are all alone in first place in the GLIAC North Division. Ferris men also winning today 70-68 over Walsh. Kenny Brown and Daniel Sutherland both scored 19 for Ferris. Aquinas playing at Davenport this afternoon in Wolverine Hoosier play. First half, freshman Zach Van Beek drives and lays it in. Saints led 17-10 at that point. On the other end, DU finds Thomas Drew, former Catholic Central star in Grand Rapids, hits the 3. Panthers back in front by a point there, but Aquinas has the answer. His name, Austin Semple, hits the 3, had a game-high 27. Saints hand Davenport just their second conference loss, 84-79 in overtime. Same 2 teams on the women's side. Davenport entered the game unbeaten. Second half, Panthers up big. Freshman Shayna Johnson pulls up. That's a friendly roll. Davenport up 28 at that point. On the other end, the Saints' Chelsea Matley drives and scores for 2. But this was way too much Davenport today. Kaylee Van Koolen drives and scores. Davenport now 17-0. Their 4th win by at least 53 points this year. 108-49 was the final. Gold Division Championship of the Cornerstone Tournament. Rockford and Forest Hills Eastern. First quarter, Rockford running. Chad Carlson ahead to Casey Waters, sticks to 3. 6-0 Rams. They led by 10 after 1. Hawks hang around in this one. 15-foot jump shot here from Connor Todd. Pulled Eastern within 8, but this will be too much Rockford tonight. Austin McKellar drives, finds Nathan Helms. He hits the 3. Rockford takes the title 69-60 over Forest Hills Eastern. A year ago, Michigan State defensive coordinator Pat Narduzzi was courted by Texas A&M for the same position in College Station. Now there are rumors that USC has some interest in Narduzzi as defensive coordinator, but he is denying those rumors. Also making it official today, William Golston, the junior defensive end, will forego his senior year and enter the NFL draft. NFL playoffs today, Cincinnati and Houston in the AFC wildcard game. Second quarter, 6-0 Houston until Leon Hall steps in front of this pass, takes it back, former Michigan corner, puts the Bengals ahead by 1. Then later, Houston doing what they do, running the football. Arian Foster right up the middle. Texans win 19-13 over Cincinnati. And last night in Lafayette, Indiana, girls high school basketball game, McCutcheon High's Gabrielle Gary trying to save the ball, and guess what? It went in. That's right. One of her 7 threes on the game. She scored a career-high 24 points, and that will be the highlight of her career, no doubt.
That
Incredible.
must be a good feeling.
Yes, and Packers.
Went home happy.
Yeah, right now Packers are having no problems with Minnesota, 24-3 in the fourth quarter.
Wow. Okay.